everybody, welcome to this video. If you're new, my name is Emma and I make plan with me videos in my Hobonichi Weeks. Today we're going to be doing the spread for week 33. I have no idea what color I'm going to do. I haven't decided yet. Probably maybe this one. I got a new set of I can't say words. I got a new set of Sailor Shikiori brush pens. It's all of these. They're very, very beautiful, all of them. So I think I'm going to use one of these today. Probably this one. I think this is my favorite one so far. It's very pretty. If you've never heard of the Sailor Shikiori brush pens, this is what they look like. I love these markers. They're some of my favorite markers, but they are very, very expensive. A 5-pack is $15. $15 for 5 of these markers. I only have here, I'll show you. I have a couple of others, but not many. I love them. They're like one of my favorite marker brands, but these are the only ones that I have. They're phenomenal markers. They're just the most expensive brand that I own. So I have the least amount of these markers. They also only have 20 colors. So I guess you could say I have almost half of the colors. I don't think I do. I think I only have like 8. These are dual tip, just like the Tombow markers. So on one side you have a chisel tip. And what I like about these is that these are very close to like a pen. They're very like fine point. And then on the other end, you have a brush tip, like a Tombow marker. You can obviously see that the fine tip is very, very small compared to like a Tombow marker or like a Crayola super tip. But I've been using these markers in my Hobonichi Weeks for the last like 5 days, and I really like the colors. I think they're all really nice. Do I think they're worth the money? I mean, I obviously bought them, so I guess I think they're worth the money to some degree, but I do think that they are a little overpriced for what they are. Oh, let me zoom in so y'all can actually see what I'm doing. I always forget to do that. That's my bad. Okay. And the lines are right here. Right? Yeah, the lines are right here. The dots. Okay, perfect. And then I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. Same exact thing. So planner season is upon us. If you guys follow me on TikTok or Instagram, which if you don't, you should. I made a video saying that next year I might get something different from the Hobonichi Weeks. I haven't decided yet. I'm looking at all the different options, but I'm thinking that this planner might not be the right size for me. I like the layout, like I like the weekly left layout. Is that what it's called? Weekly left? I like the layout where the weekly spread is on the left and the right side is just plain grid paper. I like that. Every week I come to do these spreads and I'm like, the spread isn't doing it for me. And I think it's that I want a different layout. Or maybe a different size. I'm thinking it's the size, because sometimes when I do these spreads, I'm like, this isn't enough space for what I actually want to do. I like using stickers. I like using washi tape, and like I could do that if I wanted to, but my issue is I have so many things that I like tracking that every time I think about it, I just kind of think like, I just need a bigger planner so I can do all my trackers and still have space for stickers. That's what it comes down to every week, is that I just think I need a bigger planner. This planner is fine. I don't hate it. But I am considering a different planner. Oh, I forgot to do the lines here. Okay. I do this backwards every week. Some of the planner brands that I'm considering are like Aura Estelle. I'm considering a Sterling ink planner. I've looked at the Muji planners. Tiny Grids has some really cute planners, and they just dropped like a whole new lineup of like new books. I have not looked at the Wonderland 222. I know that that's like a popular choice. I will look and see what their planners are. The other thing is like the price point. I'm gonna be honest with you guys for just like a moment. I really like my Hobonichi. The only issue I have is that I don't feel that it's big enough, but otherwise I love this planner. I'm not crazy about the price point. It's a little expensive. And like, I know that if you buy the planner alone, it's like $30. But once you add a cover, that's almost $40. Once you add like accessory, like the more you add with your planner, the more expensive it becomes. I just keep thinking about how expensive the accessories are. And since this planner uses Tomo River paper, like you need a pencil board, otherwise the paper gets like all wrecked. Every time I think about like all the things that I require to enjoy my experience using the planner, I just keep thinking it's so expensive. A pencil board is $10. $10 for just a pencil board. The cover is like, I mean, I guess it depends on where you're buying it, but it's $6 to $10. So like, really, you're buying one of these planners, if you're starting from scratch, buying all the accessories like new, you're looking at more like $50 to $60. And like in this economy, I just can't justify it anymore. I can't. I bought this planner on sale and I was very excited, but I would be lying if I said it wasn't expensive. Okay, so now I'm probably gonna have to go over all these dates with a pen because this color is very dark. It's very pretty, but it's very dark. Oh, you can see it. I can't decide if this is like a gray or like a really dark purple. Either way, it's really pretty and I enjoy it a lot. This is like I think this is my favorite marker of all the Sailor pens that I have because it's just so pretty. I don't think I have a washi tape that will match this marker, but that's okay. Been kind of leaning away from the stickers because I don't really want my planner to get thick, you know, dummy thick with like 3 C's. I really enjoy watching your Hobonichi videos, but some of y'all be loading your planners up with all the stickers in the world, and then your Hobonichis be getting really fat. And me personally, I can't live that life. I can't live that life. Okay, actually, I'm gonna do this with my Pentel Energel Clena. Okay, so this is gonna be 10, Monday, 11, Tuesday, 12, Wednesday, 13, Thursday, Perfect. Okay, that looks good. I think I'm gonna leave these lines blank. That's what I think I'm gonna do. I guess I can tell you guys because it's officially happening. Anna and I are moving into a new place, and we are both very excited to be living in a new space. It'll just be her and I. And I wanted to try to figure out different types of lighting because at the new place, I will not have a window right up in front of my desk. Like right now I have my desk propped up right in front of a window, so like all this natural lighting is coming in. There will be a window in my room, but it will not be here. It'll be like over there. If you follow me on TikTok and Instagram, you've probably noticed that the lighting has been a little different. I've been trying different types of lighting with the window being over here versus over here. Today I just said, you know what? I'll figure it out when I get to the new place. I'll figure out the lighting, and who knows? Maybe my desk won't even go in my room. Maybe I'll put it in like a different room. But anyway, we're both really, really excited. We've been talking about like what day we want to move, what kind of furniture we want to put in the living room. We've been talking a lot about it, and I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. Okay. So I'm gonna start doing my things. I gotta say, I really like having a pencil board. I didn't think I was gonna like enjoy having a pencil board, but I really, really like it. Okay, so let's do trackers. So here, I'm actually gonna just write it out. Weekly tasks, and it's going to be groceries, laundry, fold laundry, I have to do my shot, which I did my shot yesterday, so I need to check that off. And then I have to edit and upload my video for that week. Now that I'm looking at this marker in like the light, I'm thinking it's like a really dark purple, like a plum color almost. Either way, it's really nice. Okay, so that'll be those tasks. And then I'm gonna track sleeping. I'm just gonna write sleep. Plus 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Minus. Let's see if I can make this work. I'm gonna do it this way. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I guess. There we go. I should have moved it over. Another example of my brain just not working. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay. Amazing. Here's what I'll do, actually. I'm gonna change this. I'm gonna change this to minus. There we go. Perfect. What do we have underneath? Oh, Anna pouting. One of my favorite trackers. 2 boxes. Two, three, four, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Amazing. And if she pouts, it'll go right here. After Anna pouts, whenever each of us wants to call out, which is most days. A, E. Okay. So it's gonna go right here. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Perfect. Perfect. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Amazing. I don't know what to put down here. I'm going to turn this into my blood pressure because I like doing that. Blood pressure, money, okay. I could make like a tiny little water tracker. Because I have not been drinking enough water. That's why I got a kidney stone a couple weeks ago. Fun fact, if you don't drink enough water, you can get a kidney stone. So make sure you're drinking enough water. And also, my doctor told me, I didn't know this was news to me. If you normally drink a lot of water and then you go a couple days without drinking like your normal amount of water, that can also cause kidney stones, which is what I think happened to me because I keep a 40-ounce tumbler with me at all times. It's hot as frick at my job. Normally I drink an insane amount of water, but there were a couple days where I did not. And I think that is what might have caused a kidney stone. So make sure you're drinking your water. It's very important or you will have severe pain. And I mean severe pain. The doctor told me before the pain started that people compared a lot to child labor and I didn't believe them. I've never birthed a child, but I can tell you that the kidney stone, it was very painful. I was in a lot of pain. At one point, I was crying because of the pain. So drink your water, kids. It's very important that you drink your water for a multitude of reasons. Okay, so this is going to be my water tracker right here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 64. 32, 16, 8. Amazing. Amazing. And then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay. I'm like really debating whether or not I want to fill in these lines. I'm not sure. I kind of want to. I think I will. Fuck it. I'm just gonna do it. It looks weird without the lines, so I'm just gonna add the lines. What planners are you guys thinking of getting for next year? Because companies are now starting to announce their lineup for 2027, which I was telling my roommate about that, Anna, and she was like, it's literally July. What do you mean? And I said, companies are announcing their planners for next year now and people are pre-ordering. That's what I mean. I mean that you can buy your 2027 planner as early as September, so you're ready for the next year. That's what I mean by that. Okay, I think this is gonna be the whole spread. I really like the way it came out. It's not looking as bright on camera, but in person, I can see all the writing. I can see it just, oh, this is so pretty. I'm really excited to write in this spread. Which one am I using right now? Oh yeah, I'm using this one. I love it. All right, guys, this is gonna be the whole spread. If you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye.